In our video, we have learned about inquiry letter. Now it is time to put that knowledge into practice. We will go through an exercise together and then discuss the answer in detail. So, grab your pen and paper and let's get started.
Okay, now we are welcoming you to our exciting quiz session. We'll be exploring some questions about an inquiry letter written by Mr. Hasan M. Salim. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, our first question is, what did Mr. Hasan M. Salim ask for in his letter? The answer is, Mr. Hasan M. Salim asked for catalogs of the complete range of ladies' shoes, a price list, and terms of payment. Great job on the first question. Now let's move on to the second question. Did Mr. Hasan M. Salim intend to buy the products of PT Multijaya Abadi? The answer is yes. Mr. Hasan M. Salim intended to buy the products of PT Multijaya Abadi if they were competitive and the terms were satisfactory. This is clearly mentioned in his letter, where he states, if they are competitive and the terms are satisfactory, we may place our regular orders in the future.
Now you have practice part 2. Okay, the answer is Mr. Hasan asked to send a catalog of ladies' shoes, price list, and terms of payment.
For a better understanding of this material, let's do exercise 3. Let's rearrange sentence below into a good inquiry letter, and you can screenshot or pause this video to be able to read more clearly. And this is the clue for the parts you have to complete. Good luck! Are you still confused? Or are you focusing on solving it? Let's discuss about it. The answer for this first part is A, because this is the sender's letterhead that contain about the sender's information, which is typically placed at the top of the letter to let the recipient know who is sending the letter. The answer of the next part is I, because the date is written after the sender's letterhead. It's important to note when the letter was written. The answer for the next part is J, because the reference number helps both the sender and recipient to identify or follow up on the letter. The answer for the next part is F, because the recipient's address is placed before the salutation to clearly indicate who is receiving the letter. The answer for the next part is D, because the salutation shows courtesy and addresses the recipient formally. The answer for the next part is G, because the opening paragraph provides context about why the sender is interested in writing the letter. The answer for the next part is E, because this is the core of the inquiry letter, where the sender specifically requests the letter's catalog, price list, and payment terms. The answer for the next part is B, because this sentence expresses the sender's hope for a prompt response, forming part of the closing sections of the inquiry. The answer for the next part is C, because the closing salutation formally ends the letter with politeness. The answer for the last part is H, because the sender's name and position are written at the end to clearly identify who is sending the letter and their role in the company. By following this format, the inquiry letter is clear, well-structured, and professional, making it easier for the recipient to understand and respond to the request appropriately.
Okay everyone, let's move on to fourth practice of inquiry letter. Okay everyone, you can look at the pictures. There is example of inquiry letter. And the sentence below says, we are planning to roll out the transportation service in our Pun and Bengaluru location first. This would cover around 200 employees in Bengaluru and 100 employees in Pune. We would like to know if you would be interested in offering your service for this requirement that we have. If you were interested, I would request you to please reply with the details about how you can help us and what sort of expenditure we would be looking at for the initial implementation. The question is in the sentence below, what stage does an inquiry letter include? You can pause the video for think the answer. The answer is asking or request something unique. The proof are, I would request you to please reply with details about how you can help us and what sort of expenditure we would be looking at for the initial implementation. Are your answer is correct? Please comment on the section comment below.
And that wraps up our session on inquiry letter. I hope you find the breakdown and the exercise have been useful for you. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please let us know. We love hearing from you. Goodbye.